Hi, welcome to my WordPress tutorial. WordPress is a free blog or website creation tool. It was created in 2003 by Matt Mullenweg. This software is designed to help the average person to be able to establish a low-cost, high-quality website, blog, or web presence for professional or private use. It is an open-source tool and can be completely free. Open source WordPress is the most popular online publishing platform, currently powering more than 20% of the web. It is the largest self-blogging tool in the world today. For this workshop, I'm going to describe the basics of the program and show you how to set up your own free website. The first thing that you should know is the difference between WordPress.com and WordPress.org. They are both basically the same software and company. However, WordPress.org allows for a lot more customization for you to create your own unique web space. WordPress.org is recommended for anyone wanting to start their own site for business or professional reasons. However, with this option, you have to find your own hosting service, which is usually between $7 and $15 a month. So we're not going to do this version for our assignment. For the purpose of our class, I'm going to suggest that you use WordPress.com. This site has fewer options for setup and design, but it can be completely free and quick to use. If you're curious about a more in-depth comparison between the two options, I suggest you check out a link I provided on the worksheet. To get to WordPress.com, type that address in the URL space and click Return. You should see a page just like this one. The company title should be on the top bar, and on the top right corner is a login button which you will be able to use when you come back to your web page later. On the bottom of the page are several important links that we will check out before creating our web page. When you click on Themes, you can preview several of the popular free themes available. This just gives you an idea of what your web page can look like. If you click on the Store button, you will see many features and themes for your website that are available for a price. WordPress.com is largely free because their store options pay for the company costs. By clicking on Support, you will see buttons for Start, Create, Customize, and Connect. All of these buttons link to step-by-step instructions and can make it easy to create a web space of your own. And down below is a support button for help. Help is available 24/7. Let's go back and click on the Features link for a moment. This page describes in small bites all the great things you can do with a WordPress web page. The other buttons across the bottom of the page are News, which shows the top trending WordPress blogs, Stats, proof that creating a personal or business web page is definitely the way to go, VIP, one of the many upgrades available to those who need it and are willing to pay for it. About Us shows the company mission and goals. Terms of Service is an outline of what the company will and will not do. And the privacy policy, showing that your information is safe with them. Feel free to click on any or all of these buttons to explore. Now, let's begin. In the center of the page, you should see a bar with a big blank space. You will choose a name for your website and type it in here. Then click Create Website. A page will come up where lots of information is required. Enter the information required. After you enter all the required information, including your email address, your username, a password of your creation, and your blog address, scroll down to the very bottom and click on Create Blog. In order for your website to be created, you have to go to the email address that you provide, locate the confirmation email from WordPress, and then click to confirm. There should also be a link in the email for WordPress tutorials that are free. Go back to WordPress.com. Log in using your new information. When you log in, it will open on a page showing the blogs I follow. At first, this was a bit confusing to me because I hadn't signed up for any blogs to follow yet. But in WordPress.com, you're instantly assigned a few blogs. Don't let it worry you. Look at the bar at the top of the page. Blogs I follow is connected to the Reader button. The Stats button shows a history of your blog connections and hits. Of course, since this is a brand new blog, you won't have any history. My blog gives an overview with links to all the important stuff to change your blog. From here, you can also add a new post. There are 2 links to do so. Every page of WordPress.com has links and buttons for upgrades. If you want to maintain a free web space, don't click on any of these buttons. Freshly Pressed is a list of hand-picked highlights from the WordPress.com editors. At this point, we need to go to the dashboard. Like the dashboard of your car, this has all the control and power buttons for your web page. You can get to your dashboard by going to My Blog and selecting the link for Dashboard, or by going to the top right corner and selecting the name of your web page. The short instructional video can be helpful, and I suggest you watch it. The dashboard is very user-friendly. Under some helpful resources on the right-hand side, you will see links for writing a post, general settings, your profile, selecting your theme, and of course, upgrading. In the column on the left are a lot more links. Each link has an expandable window that opens as the cursor passes over it. For our workshop assignment, we need to first choose a theme for our site. You can choose a theme by going to the right and clicking on Select Your Theme. Choose any theme that you like. Also, for our assignment, there are a couple other things you need to do. One of them includes going to General Settings. General Settings is here on the right. Click on General Settings, and here, select your site title and create a tagline. Your tagline ends up being a subheading to your title. You can also upload an image or an icon on this page. This image becomes your image on WordPress.com. Check to make sure that your blog is in the language that you want and that the timing is all correct. Go back to your dashboard and then select your profile. Under your profile, you can also put in your first and last name, the name that you want displayed publicly, and a brief description about who you are. Go back to the dashboard. Click on Create a New Post. Please post a joke, an inspirational quote, or a very short story on your blog. Make it appropriate for school audiences, please. Next, go back to the dashboard and add something of your choice to your blog. This could be a link to a favorite website, a picture, pretty much anything of your choice. You will find the options for this in the column on the left by clicking on Posts, Media, Links, or Pages. Before finishing, check out the options under Appearance. Modify your website to your desired outcome. You can view the public version of your web page by going to the top left corner of the dashboard and clicking on the title of your web page. Pretty sweet, right? WordPress is so easy to use. Blogging and websites are used frequently in education. A teacher might want to create a blog to keep parents up to date on the happenings in the classroom, or as a means of connecting with students on an educational topic, which would allow for group discussion and individual posts. A WordPress website would also be a great place to publicize student-created projects or writing. However you choose to use it, WordPress is the type of tool that can make a big difference. Considering that 20% of the web is powered by WordPress, I would say that this is one of the most effective tools available for creating an online presence. This tutorial was just a very basic introduction to an amazing software that's available to you for free. Hope you enjoy expanding and developing your blog.